Albert Einstein, 1879 to 1955, was a supergenius scientist who became famous for his theory of special relativity, among other scientific achievements. Since his death, he has become a well-known symbol of intelligence and creativity in popular culture. His quotes, which range in topic from the importance of humor and silliness, to the concept of mortality, and are shared around the world, on t-shirts, mugs, stickers, and other memorabilia. This is a curated list of some of his best and funniest quotes about love, life, success, knowledge, atheism, God, and religion. What makes Einstein even more impressionable and fascinating was the fact that he was not just a scientist and deep thinker. Much more than that, he was awed and fascinated by life and retained a sense of childlike wonder through his lifetime. The nuclear physicist Robert Oppenheimer shared his impressions of Einstein by saying, "He was almost wholly without sophistication and wholly without worldliness. There was always with him a wonderful purity." At once childlike and profoundly stubborn, Albert Einstein was many things in his time: famous theoretical physicist, developer of the theory of relativity, father of modern physics. His name today is synonymous with creativity and genius, a man who was able to describe the workings of reality better than anyone since Isaac Newton. Albert Einstein is the most influential physicist of the 20th century, and just might be the most famous scientist to have ever lived. He was only 26 when in 1905, he had 4 separate papers published, electrifying the field of physics and rocketing him to global renown. Among them were his groundbreaking special theory of relativity, as well as his famous equation, E equals mc squared, which asserted that matter could be turned into energy. Not since Isaac Newton had one man so drastically altered our understanding of how the universe works. Albert Einstein was awarded the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1921, but history would soon intervene. The Nazis were on the rise in his native Germany, and the Jewish-born Einstein was targeted for assassination. He moved to the United States in 1933, and worked at Princeton University in New Jersey for the rest of his days. There he became a central figure in the fight to curtail the use of the atom bomb, and a strong voice against racism and nationalism. After World War II, Einstein was a leading figure in the world government movement. He was offered the presidency of the State of Israel, which he declined, and he collaborated with Chaim Weizmann in establishing the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. Einstein always appeared to have a clear view of the problems of physics and the determination to solve them. He had a strategy of his own, and was able to visualize the main stages on the way to his goal. He regarded his major achievements as mere stepping stones for the next advance. Einstein's researches are, of course, well chronicled, and his more important works include Special Theory of Relativity, Relativity, General Theory of Relativity, Investigations on Theory of Brownian Movement, and the Evolution of Physics. Among his non-scientific works, about Zionism, 1930, Why War? 1933, My Philosophy, 1934, and Out of My Later Years, 1950, are perhaps the most important. Albert Einstein himself loved quotes and sayings. He had a favorite one, 2. Not everything that counts can be counted. And not everything that can be counted counts. Einstein is a rare icon, whose wisdom extended far beyond the realm of science. To reveal a man with an almost childlike sense of wonder and a profound love of humanity.